What if I told you that the loss of a tooth might not be as irreversible as you always thought? Have you ever considered the possibility of growing a new tooth instead of spending a lot of money on dentures or implants? Do you agree that it sounds like science fiction? Indeed, it is taking place in Japan at this very moment. And today, we're going to go deeply into the groundbreaking human studies that have the potential to completely transform dentistry. In today's video, we will discuss one of the most fascinating medical discoveries that has occurred in recent history. A medicine that has the potential to cause your body to develop fresh new teeth is currently undergoing its first human trials in the globe. By the time you reach the conclusion of this film, you will have a complete understanding of how this procedure operates, what it signifies for the future of dental care, and when you might be able to treat yourself with this therapy. Let's begin with the issue that this research is attempting to find a solution for. Are you aware that by the time an adult reaches the age of 44, they typically have lost at least one permanent tooth? And by the time they reach the age of 65, about 30% of individuals have lost all of their natural teeth. The loss of teeth affects billions of individuals all over the world, affecting not only their capacity to eat and communicate, but also their self-esteem and the overall quality of their lives. When it comes to replacing a missing tooth, you have three primary alternatives available to you at the moment: dental implants, bridges, or dentures. It is common for implants to cost between $3,000 and $5,000 per tooth in the United States. Implants are considered the gold standard, but they are exceptionally expensive. In addition, they necessitate surgical procedures and a few months of recuperation time. Bridges require the healthy teeth that are next to them to be ground down. Dentures, on the other hand, are not exactly the same as real teeth, as anybody who has ever needed them must be aware. However, here is the thing that makes this new discovery so revolutionary. The researchers discovered that humans truly have the genetic blueprint to grow 3 sets of teeth, not just 2 sets of teeth. When we are young, we acquire our baby teeth, but when we are adults, we have nothing left. The third set, on the other hand, is already there in our DNA and is only waiting to be activated. Throughout their lives, the majority of animals are able to regrow their teeth. During their lifespan, sharks are capable of growing hundreds of teeth. Then why is it that we can't? Scientists in Japan believe that they have discovered a way to release the latent power that their country possesses. Dr. Katsu Takahashi, employed at Kitano Hospital in Osaka, Japan, and working in conjunction with Kyoto University, is the individual who is spearheading this groundbreaking study. It's important to note that this is not a garage-based startup company. Regenerative medicine and dental research have been conducted at these institutes for decades, making them among the most prestigious in the world. Since the early 2010s, Dr. Takahashi and his colleagues have been working especially on this tooth regeneration project. Dr. Takahashi has focused his research on tooth formation for more than 15 years. They are not attempting to create teeth in a laboratory and then transplant them, which is what makes their method unusual. Using the biological systems that are already there, they are attempting to induce your own body to develop new teeth in a natural way. It has been a lengthy and deliberate road to get to the point when human trials start. First, they conducted a fundamental study on the formation of teeth, then they went on to computer modeling, then they conducted experiments on animals, and now they are looking at human trials. The methodical approach that they are taking offers us the assurance that they are not rushing into something that may be hazardous. All right, let's go into the interesting scientific research that led to this groundbreaking discovery. In addition, you need not be concerned since I will explain this in a manner that is comprehensible, even if biology was not your preferred subject. There is a protein known as USAG, one that is the most important part of this finding. The USAG-1 protein can be thought of as a biological stop sign for the growth of teeth. When our adult teeth come in, USAG-1 basically tells our mouth, "That's enough teeth." This occurs during normal human development for the majority of people. Don't produce any more. The most amazing thing, however, is that we still have tooth buds that are latent in our mouths. These are similar to dormant seeds that have the ability to develop into complete teeth, but USAG-1 prevents them from becoming active. This situation is comparable to having a garden full of seedlings that never germinate because someone is constantly reminding them that winter is approaching. So, what exactly is the function of this brand new medication? The antibody is designed to precisely target and inhibit the activity of USAG1. If you remove that stop sign, the tooth buds that have been asleep will begin to awaken and begin the process of growing into actual teeth. A third set of teeth, in addition to baby teeth and adult teeth, can form as a result of this, according to the researchers who conducted the study. This particular medication is referred to as an anti-USAG1 monoclonal antibody in the medical field. Immunization using monoclonal antibodies is quite accurate. These molecules are similar to molecular smart bombs, except they are only able to target a single protein. This level of accuracy is essential since you do not want a medicine that interferes with the growth of other portions of your body for any reason. This technique is wonderful since it does not involve the introduction of anything that is artificial. Your body's natural brakes are simply removed by the medication, which enables your body's current systems to do the functions that they are already capable of performing. All of your original teeth are genetically similar to the new teeth that develop in your mouth. A person's own stem cells and DNA are used in the production of these products. Before moving on to human trials, the team led by Dr. Takahashi carried out extensive research on animals, and the findings were nothing short of astonishing. It was sufficient to provide a single injection of the anti-USAG1 medication to mice in order to stimulate the creation of new teeth. Not only were these animal studies necessary for establishing safety profiles and determining the best dosage, but they also served the purpose of demonstrating that the medicine was effective. It was necessary for the researchers to have an understanding of how long the effects lasted, if there were any adverse consequences, and what the animals experienced throughout the course of their lives. A positive development is that the animals did not exhibit any negative effects as a result of the therapy. There was no disruption to the old teeth caused by the additional teeth. There were no indications of toxicity, and the animal's oral health remained normal throughout the experiment. As of the beginning of the year 2025, the experiment is still being conducted, and the comprehensive findings have not yet been made public. However, the fact that the study is progressing according to the plan indicates that there have not been any significant safety concerns that have surfaced. Even though the present experiment is being conducted on adults who are in good health, the researchers have far larger ambitions for the people who potentially benefit from this treatment. The subsequent studies that are scheduled to take place will concentrate on infants who have congenital tooth agenesis, which is a condition in which individuals are born without one or more permanent teeth. This condition affects around 5% of the population and can range from having a single tooth missing to losing all of the adult teeth. It is possible that the psychological and societal consequences will be significant. Losing teeth may have a negative impact on one's self-confidence, social relationships, and even employment opportunities. It is possible that the ability to repair natural teeth might have a significant impact on the overall quality of life of individuals. So, when is it possible that this medicine will be made available to the normal population? The researchers anticipate that commercial availability will occur around the year 2030. We would appreciate it if you would click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends and family members. Thanks for watching.